morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. It's about 10 o'clock. I hadn't done just a whole lot this morning. I had to run to town, take care of a few things. I didn't even grab PJ because I had to be in and out of the truck and all, and I just didn't want her to have to stay in the box like that. I got my little trailer hooked up. I'm going down to the farm supply, and I'm gonna get us some planting wheat. And I know it's probably not dry enough today, but I want to get the wheat down there, so we'll have 5065 down there hooked up to the drill. We'll have our wheat down there. I already got the new clover, the Balanza, that we're gonna play with, that we got from Mitt. And it's showing no rain for a little while, so could probably jump around and plant some today, but I think I'm gonna probably wait till tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I'm gonna look. I may not even look. I'm just gonna kind of feel it out on my way down there, but I want to I'll have everything there, and then we know we can keep bush hogging, cutting grass back in Alabama. So that may be what I end up doing, because I need to, as soon as we get done cutting down there, I need to haul the 5101 back down here, because as soon as I'm doing something different, I hadn't really talked about it. I am planting my fields before I cut them this last time, because I want them with weeds and stuff there come turkey season. I want them to be short as possible. I kind of cut some early last year, and then come turkey season this year, they're a little too tall. Some of them didn't want to come out in it, so I'm doing some of most all the fields, I'm cutting them last. What weeds is in there that the chemical didn't get for the clover and all, I'm gonna cut them last. A little cool weather, and they should be slow to grow. Now I'm gonna cut them late as I can, and then come turkey season we'll be ready, because y'all know most everything. I love deer hunting, but ooh-wee, I go crazy over turkey. So, but anyway, we'll stop in here and get us some planting wheat, and then we'll head down there and probably just unhook the trailer and head back to Alabama. All right, got me a few bags of wheat. I got 20 bags. I don't think it's gonna be quite enough, but it'll be a good start. I ain't sure how many I'm just gonna leave in clover and how many I'm gonna plant in wheat and clover. But we'll be ready. That'll be a good start. I still got a few bags left in the drill from planting in Alabama, so we'll have a good start anyway. All right, let's go ahead and do today's Bible verse. We're on the word wickedness now. Wickedness. Was on wicked, now we're on wickedness for a little bit. We are in Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. Then the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. That's as long as about the time the Noah's Ark and all that stuff. Well, it was pretty tough time, but then we got the rainbow. He said he'd never destroy it again, but we still got a lot of wickedness and evil in all of us, some worse than others. I meant to tell y'all too, we had a lot of hog action for a little while. Boy, it hadn't hardly been any. I found just a little bit of rooting in one spot, not really enough to move a trap, and then I did get a picture of where we've got the one trap where we catch so many. I've got a game camera there, cell camera that sends me pictures, and the hog trap. Sometimes you'll get pictures of stuff that you don't get at the hog trap. And then I got another cell camera at the panel trap, because it's so shady in them hardwoods that the battery don't stay up all the time with the hog trap. So instead of going in there, I got a feeder close there too. I just been leaving the cell camera because it lasts longer, and if I get a picture of a hog, we'll go in there and kind of get the trap back going, put the battery in. Anyway, got a picture of one hog last night. I don't know if it's the one that almost got caught that one time or what, but just thankfully it hasn't been much happening there. Anyway, I know the videos do real good and all that thing, but boy, it's a chore. Well, I know there'll be some more. Got a guy south of us now that's trapping some. I've talked to him a little bit. I'm hoping to get to help him a little bit. If I get to do that, I told him the hog trapping and stuff's kind of new to him. And I told him, I said, look, I said, I go that way every day anyway. He's talking about getting another trap. He's got a big piece of property he just got. And I said, get you another trap. If you want to, get me hooked up to it where I can watch it. And I said, I'll take care of that end for you. And I said, I'd just about soon fool with this hog trapping as I had deer hunting anyway, because I know the more I do with the hog trapping, the better the deer hunting is going to be for everybody. So, and plus we get some good videos if we get to help him with that. So I think he's something failed. I think he's working on getting another trap. He'll end up with 2 or 3 like we do. And this is kind of the first time I've had a lot of help like this. There is somebody that's trapping a little bit on the other side of the river. So if I can get in there and get to helping him, get us some more video and keep working on these hogs, because it sounds like that's kind of where our hogs filter from. So it sounds like he's got quite a few right there. He sent me a picture the other night. I think he caught 13 or something like that. So anyway, as far as where our traps are and on us, I got one picture of one hog. So, but I know some more will come. The cooler it gets and the hungrier they get, and crops that are around get harvested and whatnot. There'll be more to come. We're gonna keep whacking. But I made my mind up. I think I'm fixing to run back and get on the 5101 for a little while. And my legs on fire today, kind of up and down. I think these shots are gonna help. I think it's gonna take more than one round of them. But I just ain't feeling real sporty today. But that's all right. We're gonna keep hammering at it and make a day out of it. What are you doing? Oh, I've been gone too long. You big old baby. Run around for a minute. We're gonna get on the tractor. I got a flat on the Grasshopper. Have we not had flats on everything here lately? I need to be on the Grasshopper because the grass is just about tall enough to bale hay. But what would y'all pick if y'all had the choice? Grasshopper, 5101 John Deere. I believe we'll choose the John Deere today. We'll get that grass. Cody will help me get that one day. I'm trying not to cut it but one more time. Just have to see what happens. You ready to get on the tractor, girl? Look at you. She likes the tractor. You want to get in? All right, here we go. Got her fired up. Not many roads I got to do. There'll be a couple of like this, little short roads that's leading to fields that we got to do anyway. We'll see if we can't get a little bit done before we got to get Cody today. It's been one of them days where I hadn't got a whole lot accomplished, but a little bit. Got to make sure we at least get a little bit every day. I hadn't even looked at this field in a while. Man, that thing, this is one of my better Durana fields. It's short right now. Right there. Oh man, that ain't nothing but solid Durana. That right there looks good. It can take some grazing, and this just happens to be one of them fields that does real good. There ain't even hardly anything out here to cut. The clover's so thick, it kind of takes care of most of its weeds anyway. This has just been one of them good ones. You kind of experiment and find them that work really good. Really try to take care of like it. Well, this is one of the easiest ones. Clip it just a little bit. It ain't even about run wide open. It's just a solid mat of clover. Oh, this right here looking good. One little pass left right here. We'll be done with this one. BJ. Come on. Like this tractor, don't you? here on the side of this little pond gets thick, boy. Really good clover down in there. There's a good clover field too. In these clover fields, I'm gonna have to back up, spray them real good with Roundup, kill everything out, and start over. This one here is close, but there's still a little too much clover that I don't want to quite do that yet. Every few years I'm gonna have to do that. There's a pile of clover right there. Man, I just hate to nuke it with Roundup and wipe it out yet. A lot down through that. Getting close on some of them though, have to redo. Won't have to disc, we'll just come in here and wipe it out with Roundup a couple times through the summer and then re-drill it. Get all these weed competition out, but maybe next year, but not this year. I think we're still gonna be all right. There's a rat. Old PJ spotted a rat a while ago. I should have turned her loose, but we gotta keep rolling right now. I think I was gonna get this one done before I needed to go. It's got these terraces in it. I kind of have to take my time and get them worked out, then I can roll. So I think I'm gonna have just enough time. We'll get this big field knocked out before I gotta run get Cody. End up having a pretty good day on the grass cut. Boy, there's a lot of clover out there. One thing about this spraying, may get some of these weeds going, but about run through here wide open. Really good clover right in there. About run through here wide open, cutting the grass. All you do is knocking these weeds down. It ain't like cutting some thick grass or nothing. Alright, got another big one knocked out. Ended up getting quite a bit done. Getting closer. Alright, y'all, I was on the phone a while ago and Cody grabbed his bow up. I told him yesterday, I said, he usually got 5 arrows or 4 or 5 arrows. I said, them, when you get it out every day, just like kind of hitting the ball, I said, them first ones are the most important. You ain't got, when you're hunting or hitting the ball in the game, you got to be ready right then. So I was on the phone, talked to Mitt for about an hour, and I watched Cody. He was fired up too, them first 5. He just drilled them. So he got his bow, put it in the case, put it back in the barn. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I like to see him when he got fired up. I wasn't even helping him, so to speak. He just did it. So anyway, we ended up having a pretty good day. The best part about it was watching Cody get excited about shooting that bow. But anyway, got our wheat down to Mississippi. We might plant some tomorrow. A lot of grass cutting here, almost done here with that. It takes a little more time. I just kind of worked this in around getting Cody from school in the afternoons or whatnot. But anyway, we're making progress. But I'm about to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.